Maybe hope.
Probably stays home. Whole thing, like, I'm like,
It's about that.
And I got some trees from Jennifer, so now I can actually see what I'm.
You're all set now.
I'm set.
I'll give you a call, like I said, they're home all the time.
Thanks, Carol.
She can fill you in.
She wanted to make sure you saw it.
I looked at.
Yeah.
Is it?
K through 12.
So,
Yeah.
nobody, nobody.
Yeah.
Jim Russell lives in there.
Still have it.
You don't live very far.
Oh, that's about
Oh, value. All
Mhm.
it. Yeah, ready or not, huh?
right. His son had called him.
Call the meeting to order. And we'll call upon Pastor Jackson to lead us in the moment of silence and the invocation, please. We'd all rise.
We'll start with the moment of silence for those that we'd like to honor and remember that have served our country and our county as well. Gracious Heavenly Father, we thank you for those who have come out tonight to transact the business of Vermilion County, Illinois. We ask your wisdom. We ask, Lord, that you would meet with each one of us as we do this business and inspire and give insight and help us to bring about the best results possible for the citizenry of our county, our families, our friends, our neighbors, and many who have put their confidence in us. Lord, except you build the house, they labor in vain to build the house. Help us tonight with this labor. And Lord, we thank you for this new year. We ask your watch care, your direction through this board and for all those who serve it. In Jesus' name, amen.
Man.
Pledge of allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Son, pass her down. In the name of God. Sir. This replaces the one.
The next time.
Vaughn.
Here.
Kodai.
Here.
Boyd.
Here.
Oh.
Butler. Here. Ethel. Golden.
Right.
Kirk. Henderson. Poe. Jackson.
President.
Johnson. Lamar. Tim McFadden.
Here.
Vic McFadden.
Yes.
McMahon.
Here.
Morgan.
Here.
O'Hain.
Present.
Coleman.
Yep.
Shepherd. Stark.
Here.
Steinbach.
Present.
Watson.
Here.
Dan Wright.
Here.
Gary Wright.
Here.
Steve Miller.
Present.
22 present, 4 absent, and vacancy, Mr. Chairman.
Okay, with that form, we'll excuse Mr. Henderson, who is not here because of illness. And Mr. Boyd, can you hear us?
Yes.
Okay, very good. We're gonna record you as present then. Okay, at this time, we are ready for item 5, appointment to fill a vacancy in District 2. I have been received of a notice from the chairman of the Republican Party that the representatives of District 2 have met and made a selection recommendation of Terry Cottrell as a new county board member from District 2. And I would have a motion to approve that recommendation. Mr. Steinball and Mr. Morgan, seconds. Any discussion? All in favor, say aye. Aye. Opposed, no. The ayes have it. Recommendation is approved. And we are now ready for the swearing in of Mr. Latrell by Ms. Thomas of Johnston.
Gosh.
Raise your right hand. I, Eric Estrella,
Eric.
having been appointed to the office of county board member for district number 2
For District Number 2
in Vermilion County, Illinois,
in Vermilion County, Illinois.
do solemnly swear
Do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution
that I will support the Constitution
of the United States
of the United States
and the Constitution
and the Constitution
of the state of Illinois,
of the State of Illinois.
and that I will faithfully discharge
I will faithfully discharge
the duties of county board member
the duties of county board member
for district number 2
for District Number 2
to the best of my ability.
to the best of my ability.
Congratulations.
Welcome to the board, Eric. And as I told Eric before the meeting, he's been very active in the Veterans Commission, and he may have won the award for most service before being and we do appreciate him being on the board. Okay, at this point, we need to adopt the agenda. The only amendment I have is on item 15A. We have a resolution for the 2026 county maintenance program rather than 2025. And are there any other requests and amendments? If not, I'd like to have a motion to approve the agenda as amended. Mr. Steinball, second by Mr. Eckmall. All in favor, say aye. Opposed, no. The ayes have it. The agenda is adopted. Item 8 is the approval of the minutes. Do you have any changes to the minutes from the floor? I'm not aware of any changes needed. Is there a motion to approve the minutes? Mr. Rowland, thank you. Second by Mr. Bodine. Any questions or comments? All in favor, say aye. Opposed, no. The ayes have it. We have the minutes approved. Next item is 9. By reason of Chrissy Walls, who was a member of the committee on committees originally. We've had a vacancy on there. And Mr. McMahon came onto that committee as a Democrat, and he's now joined the Republican ranks as a candidate for office as Republican, and I think it's incumbent that we have a minority member serve on that committee. And I think that with the resignation of Mr. Green, Mr. Boyd is now the dean of the board, and he has chosen not to run for re-election, but I think it would be a good honor for him to be on this committee. I know in the last year, he's had some health struggles that have prevented him a good deal of the time being able to physically attend, but notwithstanding that, he's routinely attending by Zoom as he's doing tonight. So I've consulted with a lot of the board members and all the members of the committee on committees. I believe that Mr. Boyd would serve us well these remaining few months of his tenure. So may I have a motion, Mr. McMahon, to do the appointment of Robert Boyd to the committee of committees and second by Mr. Dan Ryan. Questions, comments? Roll call, Madam Clerk.
Otter. Yes. Vaughn.
Yes.
Bodine. Boyd.
Yes.
Butler.
Yes.
Eckel.
Yes.
Golden.
Yes.
Hawker.
Yeah.
Jackson.
Yeah.
Lamar. Yes. Latrell.
Yes.
Tim McFadden.
Yes.
Vic McFadden.
Yes.
McMahon.
Yes.
Morgan.
Yes.
O'Kane.
Yes. Yes.
Edelman.
Yes.
Stark. No. Steinbach.
Yes.
Watson.
Yes.
Dan Wright.
Yes.
Gary Wright.
Yes.
Steve Miller.
Yes.
22 yes, 1 no, and 4 absent, Mr. Chairman.
Motion carries. The next item is number 10, report on claims. That report is for you. And ask for a motion to dispense with the reading of the report on claims and place it on file. Starting all, there's the motion, second. Mr. Van, thank you. Any questions? Roll
Vaughn,
Yes.
Bodine,
Yes.
Boyd,
Yes.
Butler,
Yes.
Eckel,
Yes.
Golden,
Yes.
Hawker,
Yes.
Jackson,
Yes.
Lamar,
Yes.
Latrell,
Yes.
Tim McFadden, Dick McFadden,
Yes.
McMahon,
Yes.
Morgan,
Yes.
O'Kane,
Yes.
Hillman,
Yes.
Stark,
Yes.
Steinbach,
Yes.
Watson,
Yes.
Dan Wright,
Yes.
Gary Wright,
Yes.
Otter, Steve Miller,
Yes.
23 yes, 4 absent, Mr. Chairman.
Motion carries. I have before you the raffle poker run application list, which is very important. And I have no room for me to approve the issuance of that license.
No.
Well, thank you. Second. So, thank you. Any discussion? All in favor, say aye. Aye. Opposed, no. The ayes have it, motion carries. We're ready for audience comments.
Oh, it's already done. Here.
Also possible.
Good evening, esteemed colleagues, honored veterans, and community members. I'm Lindsay Ellis White, and it is with profound humility and unwavering sense of duty that I stand before you today as the newly elected chair of the Veteran Assistance Commission of Vermilion County. For too long, the VAC has operated in the shadows, and that ends today. My tenure is defined by a singular, non-negotiable principle: transparency. The work we do must be an open book. Every decision, every initiative, and every use of resources will be clear and easily accessible to you, the veterans, and the taxpayers who fund our mission. Hand in hand with transparency is accountability. We are entrusted with a sacred mission to serve those who have served us. We will establish clear benchmarks and rigorously track metrics to measure our effectiveness. If a program isn't meeting the needs of our veterans, we will know it and we will fix it. We owe it to our veterans to be good stewards of the trust in the county's funds. This means uncompromising oversight of taxpayer funds, ensuring every dollar is maximized for veteran benefit. While we open our books, we must also reinforce our commitment to confidentiality. The personal information and sensitive circumstances of our veterans will be protected with the utmost security and respect. Confidentiality is the bedrock of trust, and we will not compromise it. Our mission is not just to be effective internally, but to be a visible, accessible resource for every veteran in Vermilion County. We will be prioritizing a dramatic shift in our operations, beginning with improving public perception. It is with great pleasure that we have already appointed Brandon Schweizer as the interim superintendent. It should be noted that he has offered his services free of charge while we search for a permanent superintendent. We need the community to understand our value, and we need our veterans to know we are here for them. This leads directly to two major initiatives: outreach and improving access to services. We will no longer wait for veterans to find us. We will go to where they are, to community events, to rural areas, and to those who are isolated. To truly achieve this, we are committed to moving our location for more visibility. A more central, accessible, and visible location is not a luxury. It is a necessity for making it easier for every veteran to walk through our doors. Finally, none of this is possible without efficiency. We are committing to organized administration and delivery of all services. We will streamline our processes, reduce bureaucratic friction, and ensure that when a veteran asks for help, they receive it quickly, respectfully, and without unnecessary delay. My goal is simple: to transform the Veteran Assistance Commission of Vermilion County into a model of veteran support, effective, accessible, and worthy of the heroes we serve. This is our promise, and together we will deliver. Thank you.
Phoebe, I really don't have anything to say important this evening, except for, that even I can't hear inside this room. And if, board members could speak into the microphone and those kind of things, because I can't hear it at home either. If I go to replay this, I can't hear very well. And so if, board members could speak into the microphone and, just make sure that we can hear you. Thank you.
For 23 years of speaking before this board and having someone recognize my work, thank you. It's one of the best times I've ever experienced being noted for doing something positive, and I thank you. Normally, I get diminished in some fashion, like when our rep from Rossville on a second time as a board member raised his hands and introduced a recommendation of speaking time from 5 minutes to 3 minutes. Who left this group and became a leader in government, missing out on everyone in this department, and apparently now part of an investigation. I could write a book on the lies and deceit that have occurred during the turbulent solar clusters, creating a general population that opposes the graph and the secret groups and individuals who perpetrate it. None of the turbine solar panels work. They will never produce more energy than it takes to make them. They are all net losses in the power they try and make. And yet most of you vote for them, tricked into believing that you cannot vote them out of existence. Really? How do you know? You took the scam man and had him admit that he didn't work for you about a year ago. Try it again and see if you can have him admit some more. He's got so scared that he believes he has you now where he wants you, and works with our state's attorney in secret to keep you all in line. You are one of the largest county bodies in Illinois. Most other county bodies in Illinois are from 30 to 9 people. You have more power than any other group. Stand up to them and see what happens. Stop being such wimps. In the 40s and early 50s, the scientific community decided that thorium was the best nuclear material to generate large amounts of electricity. So instead of choosing thorium, they chose uranium to power their bombs, just like they took all the copper roofs down and all the public buildings in the 1800s and early 1900s, or they kept us warm in the winter and cool in the summer. Thorium is more than abundant than uranium and is safer. You can power everything from pocket watches to power plants using the power to run entire cities. And when the thorium power plant needs revitalization in the end of 10 years, you can simply take out the ore from the reactor core and bury it for 100 years, and it's no longer a threat to anyone or anything. And you haven't heard about all this because you're not to know. You stay stupid and blind and give them billions to keep you ignorant. Keep it up, you're doing a good job.
One of the comments is recommendation item 15A. This is the resolution to approve the decommissioning agreement for project name is 4200 North Solar One LLC. For those as technically aware, that is the project that is near Rankin, Illinois. And the decommissioning agreement is before you. It's very much like the ones that we've passed on other projects, which deals with the actions that must be taken when the project reaches its end. It includes security, financial security for making certain that happens, and if the company fails, there would be monies for the county to make use of. And then we should start off the motion to approve the resolution. Mr. Steinball, thank you, second. Oh, Mr. Golden, excuse me. Ready for discussion? Anyone have any questions about this? I hope you've read through it. It's very thorough. Mr. Hall.
Thank you. Unfortunately, I was unable to complete a committee meeting, but I have one question. I thought we were at 100%. If decommission, and then we would not be stuck with any amount of money. Is that still not true? I see we're at $6.50 per panel. And my research shows that it's over $30 per panel today. I don't know what it's going to be in 25 years, but is there some kind of total amount there, Mr.
There's
Chairman?
the inflation factor that's assessed. I think it's 3%, isn't it, Tim?
It's 3% every year.
3% a year.
Yeah, well, the 3% increase, that's great, but it's only at $6.50 per panel. It's agreement. And we have the cost of current is certainly a little bit, what I understand, you might mention it wrong.
The total right now, more, 245,000, I believe, 3% increase goes to 800,000, that's some change.
Yeah, I just want to make sure that we're better.
So, yeah, that's over the total though, right? That's not that itemized. When you look at the itemized, that's at today's cost.
No, we better get Mr. Kite.
Yeah, below today's cost.
We're gonna get Mr. Kite.
Maybe it's Jennifer Miller has some questions for you. You're in the board meeting right now.
Okay, Mr. Hawker has raised a question about how protected we are dollar wise with the decommissioning agreement. I read this a couple of times and don't want to misstate it, but as I look at the report that was attached, decommissioning estimate. There's one with salvage and one without salvage. I think the one without salvage has a present cost assessment of $245,511. Is that correct?
The financial assurance focus would be $800.
That's 53% of 40 years.
It is, but they're willing.
Okay, you're willing to post the 800,000 now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you.
Any other questions, Mr. Hall? Anyone else?
And it's 3% every year, right?
Correct. Mr. Jackson.
Having not read this, please enlighten me. Does that include the transportation to facility that does the reclaiming and then to landfill?
Yes.
Oh. The closest one of those is like Elyria, Ohio.
You know where the closest salvage place is, and Mr. Kite, I remember reading it in the report, but I can't recall the names of the two companies.
Estimates those transportation costs. One of the things to keep in mind is when we come back, say it's 5 years or 10 years, they have to update to whatever the salvage, either location or disposal would be, based on what's available for either recycling or salvage or disposal.
So is it true there are periodic reviews during the term of the agreement?
Yeah, so in addition to the 3% escalator per year, There's also every 5 years, they have to come back and re-estimate the cost. And, so there's that protection too. Now they're willing to post the whole 800, which is inflation adjusted for the beginning.
Right.
So.
Okay.
Good. Last year, this year,
Right. Any other questions? Any comments? Okay, I think we're ready for roll call.
Bodine,
No.
Boyd,
No.
Butler,
Yes.
Eckel,
President.
Golden,
Yes.
Hawker,
Yes.
Jackson,
No.
Lamar,
No.
Latrell,
Yes.
Tim McFadden,
Yes.
Dick McFadden,
Yes.
McMahon,
Yes.
Morgan,
No.
O'Kane,
Yes.
Riddleman,
Yes.
Stark,
Yes.
Steinbach,
Yes.
Watson,
No.
Dan Wright,
No.
Gary Wright,
Yeah.
Otter,
Yes.
Vaughn,
Yes.
Steve Miller,
Yes.
15 yes, 7 no, 1 present, and 4 absent, Mr. Chairman.
Motion carries, the resolution is adopted. Okay, we're ready for 13B. This is the ordinance amending the previous ordinance establishing enterprise zone with the city of Danville. And that documentation is before you. Can we have an ordinance to approve, a motion to approve the ordinance, please? Mr. Steinbach, thank you. Second. Mr. Stark, thank you. So, to save you a lot of sweating, Mr. Steinbach has dedicated himself on the last week to figuring out which end is up here. And the bottom line is there is a 50-acre tract north and west of the airport, which is north of West Middle Road and west of Bowman Avenue. Rectangle described in the materials. And the city is wanting to extend sewer and other facilities, infrastructure wise to that property, and to have a shovel-ready commercial site available for development. And they are making specific to that 50 acres, special incentive of 70% allowance on real estate taxes. Whereas all the other properties within this large South Linear like area have half the 50%, not 75%. This is to try to bring in more jobs, commercial development, industrial development in particular, to the community. The city has already approved this. The village of Tilton is another member of this association. The other smaller taxing bodies who are not members of this joint agreement have all consented to the plan of incentives that is contained in this ordinance. So Newell Township, school districts, airport board, they've all given their consent, I'm told. The village of Tilton will be voting on it on the 15th, which I believe is Thursday night. So this is joining in and telling the Illinois Department of Commerce and Economic Development that we would like them to approve this most recent change to the enterprise zone. That's about as well as I can sum it up. Any questions? Okay.
Do we know who owns that property?
I don't know for sure, but I think it's either Mr. Offit or one of his.
Kind of what I thought.
Thanks, sir.
Is this the same land they tried to get net over to?
It is. I believe. Any other questions?
I would just like to state that, I know people think when we're talking about 75% reduction on their property tax, we all have to remember that's only for the improved amount.
It's only for the improvements that come along.
And if there was nothing there, we'd get absolutely no increase. So at least it's always a good thing. Thank you.
Thank you. Appreciate you clarifying that. It's only on the increase in value for what's built. Mr. Steinball.
So I might state this was, and this is just from memory, I believe in our October board meeting, we passed this resolution, basically the same as print. And as you said, now that finality has come, you know, they're saying those three have the jurisdiction of that enterprise. Let's put it all together. So no different than what we did back last fall.
Thank you. Okay, roll call please.
Boyd.
Yes.
Butler.
Yes.
Eckel.
Yes.
Golden.
Yes.
Hopper.
Yes.
Jackson.
Yes.
Lamar. Latrell.
Yes.
McFadden.
Yes.
Big McFadden.
Yes.
McMahon.
Yes.
Morgan.
Yes.
O'Hane.
Yes.
Hillman.
Yes.
Stark.
Yes.
Steinfeld.
Yes.
Watson.
Yes.
Dan Wright.
Yes.
Gary Wright.
Yes.
Otter.
Yes.
Vaughn.
Yes.
Bodine.
Yes.
Steve Miller. 23 yes, 4 absent, Mr. Chairman.
Motion carries. The ordinance is adopted. Ready for item 14 is for offer.
I think it would be easier if I could make a report from the desk.
So I just keep speaking in this
Just
microphone, please.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, first is a financial update. The handout, you consider is for the conclusion of the fiscal year 2025. The general fund beginning balance was 24,080,100,400,000. 55,000, let me get that straight. I hope you can read that line. The ending balance was 14,013,397. This is the line that was in the expense, what was the line with the monthly expenses. The general fund revenue was budgeted at 21,368,171. Those big numbers are too bad. Total revenue received was 21,407,394. The remaining ARPA total on hand is $367,345. That's what ARPA is. I think that is all earmarked. So that is a year end. You have a report there. If there's any questions, we'll try to answer. If not, the next one is to dispense with the reading and pass the ordinance for the paying annual tax levy for the jail expansion and the juvenile detention center projects for $550,269.
It's a second. Mr. McMahon, thank you.
This is a yearly abatement for the PSB and the JDC. The money is from the quarter sales tax, so we abate from the general property.
So we're getting rid of the real estate tax in lieu of the sales tax, is what I understand.
Right.
Questions, comments?
Is there an actual expansion going on? No, that is for the payment of what I understand. Is that correct, Mr. Shady? I think there was an actual expansion on the film.
I'm aware of.
I believe that's people paying of the expansion of the park. I think the word jail expansion just means we're gonna make it bigger.
Sure.
Thank you.
Any other questions or comments? Roll call, please.
Butler.
Yes.
Eckel.
Yes.
Golden.
Yes.
Hawker.
Yes.
Jackson. Lamar. Yes. Latrell.
Yes.
Kim McFadden.
Yes.
Dick McFadden.
Yes.
McMahon.
Yes.
Morgan.
Yes.
O'Kane.
Yes.
Pittman.
Yes.
Stark.
Yes.
Steinfeld.
Yes.
Watson.
Yes.
Enright.
Yes.
Gary Wright.
Yes.
Otter.
Yes.
Vaughn.
Yes.
Bodine.
Yes.
Boyd.
Yes.
Steve Miller.
Yes.
23 yes, 4 absent, Mr. Chairman.
Motion carries, ordinance is adopted.
I would like to move to dispense with the reading and pass the ordinance reference to the amendment of the combined annual budget and appropriation ordinance for mental health board in the amount of $3,341.65.
Is there a second? Mr. O'Donnell, thank you. Mr. Hall.
This is grant money that was not spent last year. And under the government or the grant, we have to spend it or lose it, so we pass it on this year. And that's the basic clear out the budget.
And technical. Any questions or comments? Roll call.
Eckel.
Yes.
Golden.
Yes.
Hawker.
Yes.
Jackson.
Yes.
Lamar.
Yes.
Latrell.
Yes.
Tim McFadden.
Yes.
Dick McFadden.
Yes.
McMahon.
Yes.
Morgan.
Yes.
O'Kane.
Yes.
Perlman.
Yes.
Stark.
Yes.
Steinbach.
Yes.
Watson.
Yes.
Enright.
Yes.
Gary Wright.
Yes.
Otter. Vaughn.
Yes.
Bodine.
Yes.
Boyd.
Yes.
Butler.
Yes.
Steve Miller.
Yes.
23 yes, 4 absent.
Motion carries, the ordinance is adopted. Item 14D.
I'd also like to move the suspension of the reading, pass the ordinance for amendment to the combined annual budget and appropriation ordinance for non-departmental services. Budget amendment of $10,000.
Is there a second? Mr. Latrell. Okay, Mr. Hawker.
This grant money is from the state, for courtroom technology. It was budgeted in 2025 and 26 at 40,000 and received additional money to a total of 50,000. So we need the additional $10,000 put into this year's budget, so we can do the courtroom.
Any questions? Roll call.
Golden.
Yes.
Hawker.
Yes.
Jackson.
Yes.
Lamar. Latrell.
Yes.
Tim McFadden.
Yes.
Dick McFadden.
Yes.
McMahon.
Yes.
Morgan.
Yes.
O'Kane.
Yes.
Perlman.
Yes.
Stark.
Yes.
Steinbach.
Yes.
Watson. Enright.
Yes.
Gary Wright.
Yes.
Otter.
Yes.
Vaughn.
Yes.
Bodine.
Yes.
Boyd.
Yes.
Butler.
Yes.
Eckel.
Yes.
Steve Miller.
Yes.
23 yes, 4 absent, Mr. Chairman.
Motion carries, the ordinance is adopted. Apple, you're up to that.
Have two resolutions tonight for you. We have different ones. The first is for our local transportation, wanting a maintenance agreement from the motor fuel tax. So I move that we dispense with the reading and vote for its passage.
Your second. Dan Wright, thank you. Any discussion? Roll call.
Hawker.
Yes.
Jackson.
Yes.
Lamar.
Yes.
Latrell.
Yes.
Tim McFadden.
Yes.
Dick McFadden.
Yes.
McMahon.
Yes.
Morgan.
Yes.
O'Kane.
Yes.
Perlman.
Yes.
Stark.
Yes.
Steinbach,
Yes.
Watson,
Yes.
Dan Wright,
Yes.
Gary Wright,
Yes.
Otter,
Yes.
Vaughn,
Yes.
Bodine,
Yes.
Boyd,
Yes.
Butler,
Yes.
Eckel,
Yes.
Golden,
Yes.
Steve Miller,
Yes.
23 yes, 4 absent.
Motion carries.
Okay, our next resolution was brought here was the highway 21 metropolitan. There's approximately 1.144 acres of the old right of way. And so we're gonna vacate that. Is that right, Adrian? Is he still in there? Yes. Is there any other questions? Adrian will be glad to answer them. If not, I move we dispense with the readings and go for its passage, Mr. Chairman.
Second by Mr. Steinbach. Any discussion?
Just a quick question. In the vacation, was the people are going to get opportunity to it, who gets opportunity to it?
The property goes back to the adjacent landowner.
Thank you, okay.
Any other questions? Roll call.
Jackson,
Yep.
Lamar, Latrell,
Yes.
Tim McFadden,
Yes.
Dave McFadden,
Yes.
McMahon,
Yes.
Morgan,
Yes.
O'Kane,
Yes.
Hillman,
Yes.
Stark,
Yes.
Steinbach,
Yes.
Watson,
Yes.
Dan Wright,
Yes.
Gary Wright, Otter,
Yes.
Vaughn,
Yes.
Bodine,
Yes.
Boyd,
Yes.
Butler,
Yes.
Eckel,
Yes.
Golden,
Yes.
Hawker,
Yes.
Steve Miller,
Yes.
23 yes, 4 absent, Mr. Chairman.
Motion carries, resolution adopted. Not aware of any items under 16 that require attention. On At 17, you have birthdays in January, and end of that. Mrs. Butler and Mr. Carter, happy birthday to all of you. We are ready for board member comments. Jackson, I know you got a comment.
I'm not saying a vegetable shield because tonight I'm to bring the unpleasant part about something to do with the cost associated with the small modular reactor. Before I do that, I do want to point out that our august board member, Mr. Krillman, caught me last meeting and said, "Where is the closest one that's working?" Oh, I hadn't thought of that for a long time, and I said, maybe Delaware or Maryland. Because I knew they were working there, I just didn't know how, in Vermilion County, Illinois, they were. So with the wonderful help of AI and all this other trouble that can get to on the internet, it turns out the Westinghouse reactor design that I would like our county to adopt, remember, except only genuine Westinghouse, is in Georgia. And not just one, but two of them should be working in Georgia. So if you want to look that up and see what's happening, there is data that is available. I just use the AI search. Here have all kinds of internet capacities to find anything they would like. You'll notice the handouts that I kindly got Cassidy again to put out for you. I make an apology for the fact that one excerpt is 5 pages long. I am sorry. The link is there. If you want to read it all, the link is there. 5 pages is short for an excerpt from some of this stuff. When you talk to the International Atomic Energy Agency, when you talk to the American Nuclear Society, or the Department of Energy, or better yet, the Nuclear Regulatory Commission, and you ask them, what time is it? They will tell you how to build the watch. And that is what they do. So I've tried to knock out things that I thought would be useful and interesting. You can see data about the SMRs. On the second page, the one page highlight. You can see $1 billion recently is the price tag for the SMR. That would have things that would have to go along with it. That is just the reactor. We'd want to put it in the building, I would suspect, and I would suspect we'd want to hook it to the grid, and I would suspect that we would want to do a few other things like buy fuel for it. All of those things come with attendant costs. So I would suspect another $200 to $300 million by the time it was all said and done. And nobody's even talked about inflation yet. When I first checked on these prices around 2020, 2021, it was $500 million. It has doubled in that. I have absolutely no idea how this board would like to collateralize that kind of money. My suggestion would be that there are multiple ways of going about it. If we've got somebody who was a large corporate actor that wanted to come here and do this, we might be able to get off relatively easy. Short of that, if it comes back to us ourselves, we would have to get the collateralization most likely through a bond issue to our dear friends and neighbors at Springfield. Maybe, if you're good with your prayers, we can get grants from the folks in DC. I'm not gonna promise that. We'll see what we can do. But when we think about having the SMR, which would be fabulous, we need to really also think about the cost of it. And I would put out to everyone here that to the best research I can find to this point, our county barely has 70,000+ people, which this modular reactor will support 300,000. So if we gave ourselves a nice credit on the electricity we made right here, then sold the rest. By the way, please remember, it's done in Springfield every day. They own their own power company there, and the cheapest rate for power per kilowatt hour in the state of Illinois is Springfield, Sangamon Electric. Just a little trivia, but I don't see why what's good for the goose isn't good for the gander, and that we couldn't in multiple ways get some benefit for Vermilion County, Illinois. Are there any questions at this moment? Thank you, kind folks. Sorry to been here so long.
Any other board member comments?
Thank you. Recently, I read a news release regarding the Vermilion County Victims Assistance Program operated by the state's Attorney General Lacey, which received a substantial donation from Carl Hospital. While supporting important charitable initiatives is commendable, I have also received multiple complaints from constituents who reported difficulties assessing assistance from this organization. Up to this point, I lack specific information to assess these concerns. Last Monday, I was fortunately affected by a violent incident on my property at my home. The attack resulted in injuries resulting in emergency medical care, and I was transported by hospital to Carl Hospital in Urbana treatment due to great relief and other injuries. I remained hospitalized there for 2 days. During my hospitalization, the social worker recommended that I contact the victim witness assistance program. I reached out to them. I was informed that they might be able to assist me in order protection. Although they were uncertain whether my circumstances qualified. Additionally, I thought inquired about support myself and my spouse in navigating the legal process or assessing available resources. It is now over a week since I made that contact. but have yet to receive any further guidance or assessment. While I acknowledge the state's attorney's recommendation following releases of press releases, I am concerned about the level of support provided to victims of crime and the overall effectiveness of crime and criminal prosecution efforts. The situation raises questions, especially considering the use of taxpayer dollars and private donations to fund these programs. It appears that some individuals, potentially those from the marginalized communities, may not be receiving the full range of assistance available. This leads me into question whether all victims, including myself, and someone seeking support are adequately served. I would also like to understand why over the past year, the Vermilion County State's Attorney has only brought 3 felony cases to trial, and the Attorney General has brought 1. Given the high rate of crime in this area, it seems that there should be a greater number of cases moving through the judicial system. Thank you for listening to my remarks.
Mr. Henderson is absent. Mr. Steinball, you have any comments for the committee chair?
I would say we probably won't.
You leave that to me.
No.
Ms. Hoag is not with us, and we can excuse her and Mr. Johnson and Mr. Shepherd. So, Mr. Apple, do you have any other comments, sir?
Yes, I do. I'm sure, knowing Adrian, that the Transportation Committee will meet before on that. But I wanted to call your attention to something else that I'm fairly well proud of. If you're wondering who the blonde-haired woman sitting over here on the north side, last December, this past December the 27th, we spent 67 years of marriage. Problem at our house when we get home.
Well, I had a chance to talk to your young bride before the meeting.
Yes, you did.
She's feeling much better, and we are also grateful for that notice.
Thank you.
Continue your good out there. Okay, Mr. Dick,
I just want to take a minute to congratulate Mr. Pickett on the publication of his new book. And hopefully he'll sign some autographed copies.
glad to.
All right.
Mr. Golden, do you have any comments?
I have nothing, Mr. Chairman.
I'll just acquaint with a few things we've been working on since we last met. I've met twice with Mr. Steinball as chairman of the property committee, and Blaine Meadows, who's with the new firmly retained precision performance, thank you. And this concerns 4 different projects that were not able to be done with the Centrica firm, and these will not be able to be done with ARPA money, so we're on our own here. But we have tuck pointed at the courthouse, tuck pointing on the ledge around the 3rd floor of this building. The ever present, always questionable elevator that you might have come up on, you may go down on. But we also have a small part of the roof, which is over the 2nd floor, which you can only look out at the windows on the 2nd floor, 3rd floor, and look down and see that. Or your drone, but the cost estimate for doing all 4 of these projects came back at just shy of $3.5 million. And that is frankly very startling to me, I think, Mr. Steinball, to the staff, and that includes Kyle Richards, Jennifer Jenkins. So we've sent Blaine back to the drawing board. We have prioritized things a bit more. We've reduced, maybe some of the scope of the improvements that need to be made to make them, a little more, affordable to us. That seems to be the magic word these days, affordability. So, we're working very hard on that. We haven't even begun to, hunt for the dollars, but, that's, something that we need to pay attention to, and it will make its way through the property committee and eventually through finance. I've also been in meetings with the supervisor assessment, and Mr. Kite to try to get a handle on the many solar farms that have popped up in the infamous mile and a half around the city of Danville. Danville basically took the approach, we don't want to be in that business, and because they had the mile and a half buffer, it's really questionable whether any of those farms were under our jurisdiction. So this is a bit of a loophole in the state statute. I think everyone has surmised, and poor Nate has to figure out how to tax these entities properly without having the necessary information that would be available on all the ones that have gained approval from the county. So that is a morass that we are working our way through, but we are hoping to come up with a solution, but it's going to take a little bit of work. I had something else written down, I can't remember right now, but I guess I will conclude on the note that this coming Sunday will be the bicentennial of the existence of Vermilion County, and I have, with the help of AI and Jennifer Jenkins, not necessarily in that order, developed a proclamation that I'm going to make available to the press at the time of this momentous occasion for 200 years of county government, and honoring people who have frankly come before us, and all the hard work to make this county great, and to pay homage to those who are going to continue that effort. So I think we've got one of those available for everyone before you leave, like you all have one. And I don't think I've got anything else.
I move we adjourn.
Was there a second?
Second.
Jack. We got appointments, that's good appointments, got a little anxious. Line item 18.
I thought motion to adjourn took precedent.
Oh, no.
Good boy.
So let's have Mr. Brennan make a motion to approve the appointments before he makes a motion to adjourn, is that okay, Mr. Brennan?
Yeah, that's fine.
And the second by Mr. Jackson, okay?
Yeah, under those conditions.
Any questions about it, Mr. Golden? You just stand ready for relief.
Just standing up for relief.
Okay.
Getting ready for takeoff.
Get ready for that. Okay, we have a motion to approve the appointments, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, no, the appointments are over. We do have some upcoming appointments that are in the announcement, so that's the agenda. Now we're ready for Mr. Acker's new motion to adjourn, and Mr. Jackson second, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, here, thank you for